Well, welcome all, and welcome Mr. Barry Peatling to the Barry Peatling Sport Show.
And welcome to you, Colin Sutcliffe, and all my viewers in the state and around the world. It's a beautiful day today, about 24 degrees. What did you say? 24?
Scorcher.
That's a short one, but
absolute scorcher. Now here we have
a bit of the new stuff from the new football, Chelsea footballers who joined the club, and there's something to see there. But that was when I was up. I beg your pardon, that was about 8 years ago, wasn't it?
Barry picks his team of the 60s.
Yeah, I went up to Horsham about 7 or 8 years ago, and I was talking to Murray Lawson before that. He said, we'll go down to the Women Mail Times and they'll do a story for it. And I went there and done that, picked my team of the 60, which I was in it.
Yep.
From 60 to 65, and that was pretty good coverage, wasn't it?
Very good coverage, whole page.
I give all the comments.
That's bigger than the age.
Twice as big as the age.
Twice as big as the age.
We'll say something about the age later, but yeah, that's a couple of. I think there was a couple of ex-league, 2 or 3, might have been 4 or 5 VFL players back in them days. Mick Simon, Colin Wilson,
Ian Morgan,
Dunlop. They all come from Orpenia too.
Yep.
Which was my team, and that was a pretty good coverage. That, and I think I said once before, he's sold an extra 200 copies of that paper that day.
It went berserk up there. The printeries went berserk.
So Peatling was still making headlines 40 years after he left.
That's right, so that was on June the 10th, 2009.
In 2009, that's 7 years ago.
Now, let's get into the game at hand. Chelsea versus Langwarren. Crowd and conditions.
Very good crowd. A very good crowd at Chelsea. Beautiful ground, service, rooms, everything, catering. Yes, it was
a little breeze going from.
No, just a very mild breeze going down towards
the city end.
The city end.
Yeah, going towards the city end.
But it was a pretty ordinary start from both teams, because we only kicked 3 goals, 2 to them, 2 goals, 4, and.
So that was the first quarter.
I'm doing quarter by quarter now.
Quarter by quarter. First quarter.
And I'll tell you who started very well, who's been very ordinary the last 2 or 3 weeks. Curtis Bywater. He's lost about another 3 or 4 kilos. I'll tell you about him later. Him and the young fellas, of course, Toddy Gardiner, the new captain, of course, started off with 10 possession first quarter. So we got this first quarter. Chelsea was 3 goals 2 to Langwarren, 2 goals 4. Nothing much in at all. 2-4 points.
Okay, so
second
quarter, yeah.
We took over kicking. We got our mojo going in the second quarter.
Got the mojo.
They
found their mojo.
7-4 to 1-1, and another team effort this week too, Colin. Everybody's putting it. I told you last week, we got this coach has got everybody playing with each other, playing for each other, not just individuals. Of course, we kicked 7 goals. It was a blistering bit of a.
So you're pretty happy about that. The second quarter was very good.
Yeah. Well, half time was 10-6 to 3-5.
Wow.
7 goals.
Yes, you're on
target. But in the second half, the third quarter, Langy fought back and kicked 6 goals. Well, we've got a little bit slack, but this ruckman they had, number 39, is
big boy.
He's about 6'9", Colin. But he was Corey Steele. I put him on because Brooke was out. Our number 1 ruckman was out for a week or so. But Corey Steele, I'll tell you what, he done a fair job. He's given away about a foot.
Yep.
But the big ruckman wasn't taking him much around the ground, Colin.
He's not good overhead.
Well, I don't know, but he was not as big as that wardrobe there. And, but he was getting a hell of a lot of knocks. But we were sharking, we were sort of Toddy was.
Oh, okay. So he was nullified.
He was nullified, yeah. They wasn't capitalising on what his ruck work what he was doing. And I'll tell you about
the last quarter.
Nathan, hang on. As I said, Corey Peel tried very hard, and the third quarter score was 13-8 Chelsea to Langwarren 9-6.
Okay.
4.5 goals. But then we got going again. Travis Graham, Daniel Arsman, they're the young fellas. The on balls, and they played a very good game. The two of the whole game, I tell you now. Especially young Daniel Arsman. They're not frightened, especially Travis Graham. And of course, Toddy Gardiner was finished off the game on a high note. But overall, it was a great team effort again, that's how we're winning, Colin.
Yeah.
No, this individual, we don't have to rely on Toddy Gardiner, but he did play a brilliant game. Unbelievable. Good captain's knock, or good captain's game. But as I said here, overall it was a great team effort. And the final score for Chelsea was 17-10 to Langwarren 10-7.
Right, so a nice
convincing win,
7-8 goal win.
Yeah, and well, I thought we could have had might have been up to about 15 goal win after the first quarter, but they did fight back. I must give them credit. But we're getting better every week, Colin, I can tell you now.
Okay, well give us the goal kickers then, Barry.
Matty Baxter, should have mentioned him early doors. He's good, he can take them up. So he's only about 5'9", 5'10", he gets up in the pack. He kicked a brilliant 4 goals. Curtis, 4 goals, by Waters. David Willett, another 3. Number 22, Bo Callaway. Oh, it's a funny name, Bo Calla. C-A-L-A.
Yeah.
What nationality would he be?
Don't know.
Not Australian. Chewy played a great game for back
Chewbacca.
Chewy, yeah. Jason Clark, 1 goal. I mean, Chewy got 1 goal. Toddy Gardiner kicked 1, and Tobacco only kicked 1 goal. He had a pretty quiet day.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a reasonably quiet day for. He's going to be a star, mate.
So, give us your group of best players.
I'll give you the group: Bywaters, Baxter, Toddy Gardiner, Daniel Arsman, Travis Graham, Bradley Clark, David Willett, Chewy, and James Brain.
So that's the group. Let's talk about the votes. One vote.
1 vote to Daniel Arsman for top 4 quarters all day.
2 votes.
2 votes to Curtis Bywaters. He is back in business.
Picked up.
He's back in. I'm telling you now, he can mark, he can play, kick a goal, and he's good to see you back in form too. I told him after the game too.
And 3 votes.
Well, I could have given Toddy Gardiner 9 votes because he played a brilliant captain's game all day, and he gets bashed, and he jumps up, gets up, they bashed 4 taggers on him or something. 4.
Wow.
Wiped them all out.
So clear 3 points to Toddy Gardiner.
Super game, mate. Unbelievable. Number 7.
All right, so that'll go. He might be close to the lead now in the Barry Peatling Best and Fairest Award.
He's voted. He's got votes in every game.
Yeah, every game. But this is the first time he's got 3.
Yeah, I could have, when you come out of the game, he came out and seen the last few minutes. I said I could have given him 9, but he got a good mouth on him too. He knows what to talk about, and when he stirs the players up. I tell you now, for a little fella. Any
highlights, Barry?
Yeah, a lot of highlights. There's a few highlights. Toddy Gardiner's Toddy Gardiner's leadership in this game was unreal. He led by example all day, Colin. It's enough said about him, but 30 possessions, 1 goal, and set up 2 or 3 more. What more do you want? And Curtis Bywaters, I got to mention him. I've been giving him a bit of a rubbish the last few weeks, the last year, for get some weight off, and he is a class. I told other players early in the season, I said, when he's on song, when he's fit, he played in a league game for one of the Eastern District side years ago. He gets the ball and he can mark, and he's even chasing it. Well done, Curtis, you played a top game. And now and two of the smallest players on the ground, Daniel Arsman and Travis Graham's back in business too. Remember I told you that? He had hamstrings problems last year, and he got a whack on his knee. He went off, and I thought he was gone again, but he come back on. So Travis and Daniel Arsman, top games. They put their head. No fear.
No fear. So what's happening next week, Barry?
Well, we'll test us out next week. We're going down to Mount Eliza to play Mount Eliza.
Tough game. But Chelsea are in form.
Well, I think we're a 10-goal side, 10-goal better side than last year.
Okay.
Not a bad sort of statement, is it?
So what's the score going to be on Saturday?
We'll give them a fight. I can tell you now. We've got some fellas.
Possibly could win.
Tobacco. Yes, I'm going down.
You want to see win?
Well, I like to win every time I go and watch a game of football. But Tobacco, he was pretty quiet. He can only kick 1 goal, but he'll be a gun. I can tell you now. Of course, David Willett, he just keeps kicking goals and he never misses. He's dead idea.
Yeah. So that's next week. You'll be there full coverage.
I'll be there for sure and certain. And but it was very good to watch, Colin. As I said 2 or 3 weeks ago, this side is totally different to the side we had last year and the surroundings. I can tell you now.
Very good. Still on the football subject, how's your grandson Declan going?
My little man, my daughter came up today, my 2 grandsons today, and he played on Sunday again, kicked 3 goals. He'll be watching this too. You've got his own little iPad?
Yep.
He kicked 2 goals for one team and swapped over to... I played down Seaford.
Yeah.
Another award. He's going to be a superstar.
Really?
He is. I'm going to get a video of him when they'll be playing Chelsea in 2 or 3 weeks down here.
Yeah.
And I'll get the video and I'll get you to put it on and show these people out there how good he is. He's a little superstar.
You'll be there live.
I'll be there live, all right. But he's been best player for the first 3 games.
Oh, well, that'd be something.
And he's a year and a half younger than the rest of them.
Wow.
Like I was. When I was playing under 10s,
And you've been sharing your skills?
I showed him those photos from school days.
You've been showing him how to do stuff, though.
I've been teaching him. I've been given him plenty of advice and coaching the last 2 or 3 years, and he doesn't need much coaching because he trains himself now.
Yeah.
Well done, Declan, because he'll be watching. So his mum. She trimmed my hair. Well done, Danielle.
There you go. Now, the age.
Well, I went up the street as usual to get the paper today, Colin.
Yes.
My paper shop, but they'd run out. I don't know what. So I went down.
There was a rush on.
I went down to Wilson, they're closed. But I had to go back to my paper shop, and the woman said, I've got an age there for you. I said, have you? So I bought it. I thought it'd be probably $1.50.
$2.50.
$2.50.
Cash money.
I get it home.
Had to get a bank loan.
Yeah, bank loan. It's the worst paper. Trying to get the Richmond.
Not there.
Richmond, where'd they play? Melbourne? Not in there.
Not there.
And it's $2.50 for about. There it is there.
That's it. Oh, it's wafer thin.
Unbelievable. I tell you what's a joke.
It's wafer thin.
I'm going to bring up someone and have someone.
Well, you're posting it here on YouTube for the world to see. You don't need to ring anyone.
Yeah, well they are. I mean it's a $2.50 for 10 pages or something. There's no football results.
Yeah.
I mean no.
That's a joke.
Richmond and Melbourne.
No wonder the game bust. Rupert Murdoch.
And you said
wake up.
You said they're only going to be selling 3 days a week.
Yep. That's what I said.
Printing on.
I announced it here live. Rupert Murdoch.
I haven't bought the age for 40 years.
Your message to Rupert?
Oh, it's finished. See you later. Get a life.
Now.
Well, why won't they put Richmond and Melbourne game in?
Oh, who knows, mate. Let's end on a positive note with your Cheerios, Barry. Yeah,
I got a phone call yesterday. My old mate PH rang up. He had I think it was he said a tumour removed from his bowel, but he's still in a lot of pain and he's got to go back again next week. What did he say?
A special hire.
Last week in his operation he had tubes in his stomach, tubes in his rectum, and a tube in his penis to clear all the stuff out of his body. I don't know how he's still going.
I thought you had a ban on the word penis on the show.
Well, penis is not a good word, but but he's a tough fellow, as I said once before. He's going back on Wednesday to get checked up, to get his bowel checked up. I hope that's worked out right, because that's a serious operation, guys.
Very serious.
Very serious. But he's still got a fair bit of pain in his stomach, and I said to him, just keep your chin up, Phil, because I think it sounds as though it's been a successful operation.
Yeah, you'd think so. You'd think it's in the specialist hands.
But he's had it's his fifth operation in his stomach in the last 4 weeks. I mean, he could hardly talk and he was losing his breath. He said, "Baz, I think I might have to go." So I said, "Look, just settle down."
Take it easy.
But like as I said, he's pretty tough. He'll get through it, and I'll be ringing up on Friday, Phil, around about 7 o'clock, and you can tell me what happened. He's going there at the hospital on Wednesday.
Give us all the updates.
To get it checked out, because he's still in a fair bit of pain, and he wasn't eating very much either.
No, it's no good. You got to eat.
But I think he'll come through it. He's a pretty, as I said once before, he's a very tough. Us Richmond Tiger fellas, we're pretty tough, I can tell you.
Yeah.
But he'll so keep punching PH, and hope your stomach gets a bit better the next few days. And I'll give you a call and see if everything's going all right. And all the best, pal. Okay, see ya.
See ya. Any other Cheerios?
Oh yeah.
Well,
what's going on there? Oh, yes, you got visitors over.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, Annie and Carla. I spoke to Annie 3 days ago, and I don't know what she's doing, but she's going all right. Of course, Maria, Joy, and May, they watch the video every week, yeah, and because her grandson, he watched it too. 8-year-old. Because he wanted to watch our line. So what's this fella talking about, you know what I mean? And of course, I got a new viewer from Western Australia, Colin. Her name is Cindy.
Yeah.
She likes a bit of sport too, and I said I'd send her
sports fan.
Yeah, she likes a bit of.
Send her a Cheerio.
Send her a Cheerio. She has things going in Western Australia. They're 2 hours behind now, aren't they? Still.
Yep.
So I hope everything's going all right, Cindy, and I hope you enjoyed this.
I'll see this in 2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to get on about 5.
Yeah, in 2 hours, because they're 2 hours behind.
They've always been behind, haven't they?
Perfect. Well, you fly over there and they get on the plane, they tell you that this is Queensland. They tell you to set your clocks 40 years behind.
Now, I've been to Western Australia. I was there about 10 years ago. I reckon it's a lovely place to go to the beach and everything around there, but we'd go half a day behind everybody.
That's right.
But anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. Cheerio, Cindy, and I'll watch speak to you the next couple of days, whatever, and hope you understand what I'm talking about too.
Yeah. All right.
So that's nearly about all we got for today.
That's good part for me.
See you all next week. Bye bye.
Centre clearances, they got 6, okay, they got out the back. Not good enough, not good enough. You started really well and then you just let them get out the back and just, like I thought Kids did a really good job winning the hit outs, but then we weren't prepared for that. So you got to adjust, you had to adjust. Uncontested possessions, like, fuck me.
They won the spread, go with your man.
They won it. And that's just lazy footy, okay? Inside 50s we had 13, and I reckon the ball just wandered out a little bit too much as well. Alright, they had a lot. Nice and tight. Come on, boys! Where's my fucking backman? I've got one. One fucking backman, Truey, who's going to play with contact and be annoying. The rest of you got ahead of the game. You got way ahead of it. So get on the prick. Okay, nice and tight. You've got to be annoying. You've got to shut them down. Right. Going inside 50, let's hit targets here, okay? Really concentrate on it. We need 20 inside 50s. We talk about fitness too. Come on. We talk about fitness. Fucking grind. Fucking, if you get outrun here, then we've wasted a whole fucking pre-season, because these are the moments where a side can come back and say, oh yeah, we've had a really good quarter, but we've just got to respond, and we've got to respond with runs. So come on, let's run. Tackles at 80, you got 78, which is a fantastic effort, well done. Okay, inside 50s, we're in that 15 to 20 range. We only missed in one quarter, which was obviously the third. Plus in the clearances, we said, you know, our back line, if they can keep them to 10 goals, they'll get the job done. So, big ticks everywhere, really good. Last quarter, I know it looked like we were tired and it looked like we were sore. And I didn't give a fuck about the cramping, to be honest, because that's just bad luck. Drink more water because your fitness is there, and just get your head around pushing through, because you've had 64 possessions for 39, so it shows that we're still doing the work when it matters. Really, really good effort. I was happy if we just went in, like that was a super second quarter, like that. It was just like the last quarter last week, and you can't sustain that. But to protect it, and at that 41 points to protect it, win the game by 45 is a really, really good effort. So the last time was 2012, that the club has won back-to-back games. So again, we take our hat off to you boys for being able to achieve that. And we talked about turning the club around, and you know, I know it's only 3 rounds in, but it could have been a really big fairy tale if it wasn't for probably a few things that hurt it, but still, you're doing the work, okay? You're doing the work, and you know, you're busting your ass. And the style of footy, I know these people really appreciate the style of footy that you're playing, and it's really, really taxing. So don't stress too much about the second half, because it takes a lot to bang in and get 40 odd tackles in the first half, to get 20 inside 50s, it takes a lot. Really good effort for the whole side. Yeah, Todd, I think that medal was it's really well rounded. Well
done, Toddy. Brilliant. Great effort.
Another one in the collection. James Brain last quarter was
what a jet.
Just generally, like, I know our forward line with David Jordan and Box, they just compete, and a couple of times we get caught behind, but I like the way we compete. So as frustration creeps in a little bit, Curtis had a good kick today.
About 4, mate.
Great angle. I look forward to seeing the tattoo on Monday then. So yeah, Curtis obviously comes in. Back line again, Truey just killed us down there.
Alright, Truey.
And I do want to make a special mention, I know we talked about it at half time, but I thought Corey Fields came today. And you know. Right, you can go through all the guys, Traffic Run and Cassidy that come up was really good too. It's been a good ride so far. Now,
Shows a bit.
who we got next week?
Yeah.
So this is the one.
Put
Get
some
the
up,
training
mate.
Tuesday. We will take the pressure off the training on Tuesday. They're playing on Monday. They've got 5 days to get themselves right.
They're rattled.
And then when they get to the end of that 5th day, they'll get 80 fucking tackles that will make them really, make them think about it. Good stuff today.
Well done.